Launch day for an app can be a stressful time. It's the moment that everything comes together. The marketing plan, the design, the user research, and the hours of development that have gone into realising your vision. The last thing you want to do is add to that list by worrying about if your app will be stable and do what it's meant to do. This is where testing comes in, but what should you be testing and how? Testing comes in a variety of forms, and it's important to factor it in from the very start of a project. Leave it too late and you run the risk of letting through bugs and faulty assumptions that could have been avoided much earlier, costing you time and money later on. Test-driven development allows you to begin testing right away, even before your team has written any other code. You write tests to describe what you want a particular feature or function to do and set expectations for how it should behave. This lets you work from a template of assumptions and increases the confidence that the code is doing exactly what it's meant to do. It can feel like this takes a little bit longer at first, but you actually save a lot of time by avoiding any unexpected issues further down the line. Once development has been going along for a while, you can start to implement regression testing. Regression testing is how you make sure that changes and additions to an app don't affect any other parts of it. You don't want to fix to a bug with your checkout system, for example, to inadvertently break your login page. This can be automated for common tasks to save time, but it can also be done by dedicated human testers. These are the unsung heroes of the development world. It's their job to not only make sure that a feature works as intended, but also to go out of their way to try and break it. It takes patience, dedication, and creativity to fully put an app through its paces. They can also help with testing accessibility, compatibility, performance, and user experience, providing detailed reports on their findings and recommendations for potential improvements. Later on, when you're getting close to release, there's usually a period of time in a project dedicated to user acceptance testing. This is your chance to go through the app with a fine-tooth comb and make sure it matches with your vision and has the right level of polish. You can do this yourself, share it with the rest of your team and stakeholders, or even run a limited test with a select group of potential users. The feedback gathered at this time can be used to make any final adjustments and improvements before you're ready to go live with the added peace of mind that nothing major has been overlooked. There are many other types of testing that can go into a project. Security checks, stress tests, emergency processes in case systems go down, the list goes on. What's important is that you lock in your testing strategy right at the start. That way, you know what's coming and what benchmarks you need to hit in order to say you're finally ready to launch. At Gravitywell, we take a holistic approach to testing. We recommend the right processes and tools for your specific project and tailor them to suit your needs and budget. If you're interested in learning more about how testing could help your app, reach out and let us know.